How's it going, guys? I got a pick here in this week 4 matchup. We got the Commanders facing Falcons in Atlanta. If you look at this matchup, we see Falcons actually being favorite. They are at home, like I said. Commanders, they are getting 2 points and have that money line set at plus 110 for them. The Falcons money line set at minus 136. Like I said, that spread is set at 2 points. The over and under is at 43.5 currently right now. I am recording this the day before, so the day of might change a little bit, but it's an early morning game, so I doubt it. If we look at this matchup, it's an interesting matchup because we have a Commanders team that is missing their quarterback, and then you have the Falcons team, which is having quarterback issues. We've seen the Falcons get blown up, smashed, absolutely obliterated by the Panthers. Yes, it was a division game, but by the Panthers. That to me is just not good. I like the Falcons going into this season. I did like Michael Penix, but after seeing the way he's been performing and just the way that the Falcons playmaking and just their offense have looked as a whole. Yes, they had a good game with Bijan Robinson when they face that Vikings defense, but other than that, it's been pretty lackluster from them. Yes, they are at home, which makes it a little bit more interesting. They were away when they got smacked last week. Either way, they did put up 0 points, which is just not what you want to see when you have a rookie quarterback last year, which is a high prospect, and then you see them putting Kirk Cousins within the game last week, which is kind of interesting. They already had last year quarterback issues of swapping the two, and then it's week 3 and you do it, or you do it again in the game. It's not a good sign to me. It's just not a good sign to me for the Falcons. It's a team that I really had hope for this year, but that to me is just not a good sign, not a good look. And my experience through football, when I start seeing things like that, it's more of a trend downhill more than uphill. So if we look at the Commander side of things, they have actually the oldest team in the NFL. That to me means they have veterans, they have experience, and they have players that have been through more adversity than anything. And when you have that from a team, that means I trust you more when your quarterback is out. And if you look at this Commanders team, they were the team that made it to the NFC Championship last year and lost to the Eagles. With or without Jaden Daniels, they still have a great team, a very, very, very great defense, very experienced top players, a very experienced offense even. Their talent all around the board is experienced players that know how to play the game, and like I said, have overcame that adversity and have seen things that most players might have not. Mariota actually in his last seasons, he played 3 games with the Commanders and he was undefeated. We see him against the Raiders beat us, smack us actually at their home Commanders, but they put a pretty bad whooping to us, scoring 44 points against a Raiders defense in which I thought was pretty good, honestly, especially at that run defense, but their pass and their long bombs was struggling. They were allowing a lot of big plays or just plays that you don't want to see on third down. So this Commanders offense was able to put up a decent amount of points, like I said, with that backup Mariota against a Raiders team that I think will be good this year, will have a winning record. So that to me just already puts more confidence in Mariota and showing that he can do it. He did it last season for 3 games. He did it just last week. I know more people are going to be looking at the fact that the Falcons got blown out and that's not going to happen again. And I'm not saying that is going to happen again. I don't think the Commanders are going to come here, smash them, and allow 0 points. I don't think that's going to happen. Falcons will get on the board this week. I just don't see them being able to take this game. If they scored 0 points against the Panthers defense, I can't imagine what's going to happen against them for this Commanders defense. This Commanders defense is just absolutely solid. They got 5 sacks against Geno Smith just this last week. And they're just tough. They're just tough, gritty. Like I said, they're experienced. Bobby Wagner is the Bobby Wagner we used to have. Man, I'm just a huge fan of this Commanders team and just this defense alone, man. And if you're giving me plus points with the Commanders, you don't gotta tell me twice. That is a game that I am definitely looking into. Most likely will put money in this game. This most likely will be a premium pick for me. Like I said, this Commanders team is dogs. Mariota right now in his form and just Mariota as a whole. Honestly, it might be a stretch, but I think he's better than Michael Penix right now. And their current form, um, last year, though, during those 3 games, Mario didn't even throw interceptions. Last week, didn't even throw an interception. If you look at Michael Penix, he's struggling. He's struggling all around. He's not being able to get the offense going, especially on 3rd down when it matters most. And like I said, this Commanders defense, their offense, with the experience they have, being able to do what they just did last season and just having just a missing piece like Marcus Mariota out, I don't think it's going to be that much. I mean, sorry, a piece like Jaden Daniels, I don't think that's going to be that much of a significant down on their team. Like I said, Michael Penix, he has 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions this year through 3 games. 1 touchdown is just not acceptable. You just can't do that as a quarterback. You can't lean on your running back to be doing it that much often. Yes, you have Bijan Robinson, but that is just not a look that you want to see. So I definitely will be attacking that plus money, the Commanders. You can lay the 2 points, get that 2 points, but honestly, I like the Commanders at this game outright, winning this game. It is a dog play, so if you guys get to see that plus money, I definitely would place it. That is going to be my pick here. Don't really like anything else. Feel like that plus money is all I need to see for that Commanders team. So definitely going to be a pick that I'm going to be looking to. Most likely would be a premium pick. So if you guys like my thoughts and opinions on this game, please comment, subscribe, like. Please just give me feedback and, give me your thoughts and opinion on this game. It just really helps me be able to communicate with you guys and just interact with you and see what you guys' thoughts on these games are. So see you guys this Sunday. Definitely we're going to go look to crush these books. Got plus money on this pick, so let's see if we can land this one this week. Catch you guys later.